Hello, my name is Suckit, and we are playing All the Magic Spellbound, and we're back underwater, folks. We're here, we're looking for all the modium, and what I've been doing is I've been trying to dig a tunnel down here at Y15 so that we could drink one of these potions and just run along the tunnel and see what we can see. Uh, Given that the oceans go down so far, that hasn't actually gone very well. But we're gonna go along it as best we can here and look for that sweet yellow ghost image. I chose Y15 because I'm not quite sure how far we can see with this stuff. I think it's about 10 blocks. So we should have a good range to be looking around in here, I hope. We didn't have too much trouble the last time once we figured out how the potion worked. And I hope the same is true for this time. But, oh no, now I lost the tunnel. We got lagged out. Here we are. I'm hoping this will be equally successful. I'm starting to doubt it. We haven't seen any yet. Not one piece of ore. And these potions are so expensive that, like, we want to get at least 2 ore per 3 potions. Or it's just not sustainable. We'll spend all the aluminium we have making potions. I'm beginning to think that digging this tunnel might not have been the way to go, because I don't see a thing, folks. We still have the effect for another 15 seconds. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to drink another one here. And we'll run along at least to the end of the tunnel here. Oh, there's one! Actually, I tell a lie. We really only need to get 1 all the modium per potion brewing we make, because we get 2 from each. Oh, we need netherite for this. That's right. I almost broke it. Can you believe that? Where's my good pick? There it is. See, I knew I should have made the other pick netherite, but I'm like, I won't be able to tell them apart. Okay, so it looks like this is effective at least to some extent. So I'm gonna, I guess, dig some more tunnels and see how we do. Okay, so in the end, we ended up with, where'd they go? With 3. They're in here somewhere. Look for the 3. There they are. 3 all the modium ore, which, taken down into our elemental craft setup, will yield us 6 ingots. So, the tunneling was pretty quick, I gotta say. That's a reasonable approach. Folks, we got it. We got enough to make the blocks. And I'll tell you, like, as slightly annoying as trying to dig the tunnels were, it's worth it. Like, it's not that bad. It didn't take that long. And I think that's just really the way to go. Like, dig a nice long tunnel, deal with the constant pockets of ocean, and drink one of the potions and go back along the tunnel after you've dug it. Now, to make 4 Insanium Essence and another one for the farmland, we are going to need 100 stacks of Inferium Essence, which we have. That's 6,400 Inferium, assuming I've done my math right, and this is me, mileage varies. We also have about 5,000 seeds that we can process back at the house, so I'm gonna begin this little craft grind. This is gonna be so satisfying. Oh! Oh! What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong, folks? Blocks of Insanium. Oh no! So let's just put that into perspective. Each Insanium essence here is 20 stacks of Inferium. So each block would be 180 stacks of Imperium. And then it would be, what, 720 stacks of Imperium for 4 blocks? That is a lot of Inferium, folks. Like, maybe after processing these seeds, we'd have 1 block worth. Now, with our current setup, it will get there, but it's gonna take a while. Like, we got 6 out of about, I don't know, 7,000, I think. And we can be diligent about keeping the silk moving and maybe set up a way to automate getting source to her. But I'm not always gonna be right here, so we're gonna look at something we haven't looked at yet, which is Ftv Chunks. It's pretty simple how it works. What we want to do, currently disabled due to a bug. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I can add waypoints. Can I save chunks? Oh, claim chunks. Here we go. So what we want to do is claim the chunks around our greenhouse now. We do that by left-clicking, and then right-clicking, that takes it away. Shift-click? Yeah, okay. These will force load the chunks, so no matter what we're doing, wherever we're doing it, our greenhouse will be running. So I think what we're going to start to do while we're gathering all that essence is start getting back into the Botania quest line. So with Botania in mind, the first thing we need to work towards is some Terra Steel. And the first component of that is Mana Steel. Mana Steel is pretty easy to make. You just you throw it in the mana pool with just a little bit of mana, iron ingot, then you get your Mana Steel. We have some from some of the dungeons we've been clearing out, so we're going to go ahead and make the seeds, because we need to do that anyway. So it's there we go. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and plan them out here with everything else. It's not too much essence in the grand scheme of things when you think about the sheer amount that we're going to end up needing. Now, the other thing we're going to need are the other basic runes, and you make them the exact same way. There's nothing really special about them. We've already seen the process. We're going to need an air. We're going to need, it looks like, a water. We're also going to need a mana. Where is it? There. It's summer. They have them in goofy orders sometimes. Oh, there it is. This one's a little different in the materials it uses. You still need the, we'll just do one of them. We'll do that one. How about? I'm not talking my best today. I've just logged on. It's been a very long day at work. Alright, so we got those. And we're also going to need a mana pearl, which you make the same way you make the mana steel. You just toss it in here. No big whoop. We'll throw this down, and it's off. We see our little progress wheel thing, whatever you call it, fill up. And then when it's done, like it's ready now, I think we can see some. I guess not. I feel like it used to give some particle effects when it was ready, but you just right-click with Living Rock, and then right-click with your Wand of the Forest, and there's your rune. Now the other thing we're going to want is a pair of sparks, and these aren't that expensive. I just realized I don't have enough. Let's see if we can use up. There's one mushroom. That's from Botania. We have any more of these things? Yeah. Let's get rid of them. We need at least 2 of these. Is what's going on here. These are like kind of like quantum entanglement for mana. Uh, and I'll show you what we mean. What we need, it never comes up if I just hit Terra Steel. We need one of these terrestrial agglomeration plates. And it's those one each of those 5 runes we just made, 3 blocks of lapis and a block of mana steel. Here we go. And we're going to need a whole bunch of lapis blocks because there's a little multi-block associated with this. So we'll go ahead and make the plate. Now we're also going to need 5 living rock, and you can see all this in your botany handbook. I forget what it's called. We're just going to put the multi-block right here. And what you do is you make a checkerboard pattern of lapis and of living rock. I think like so. I might have it backwards. And then we're going to go ahead and put a spark right on top of the mana pool and a spark right up on top of the terrestrial thing. And we're probably going to need to start generating some more mana, but not immediately. So each ingot of Terra Steel is 1 mana diamond, which you make same way you make everything else. So we're going to need another mana steel, and another mana pearl, and we're about to find out if I have this backwards or not. You just right-click them on there, and you want your magnet off for all of this, or it just gets sucked up right into your inventory. And if I have this set up right, which it looks like I do, we'll start seeing some very nice particle effects. Now, it takes a not insignificant amount of mana to do this. It looks like it wants to take a full mana pool. It usually only takes half. So we're going to take... oh, nope, it's good. Looks like it took about half a mana pool. So we're going to start making mana again with this little setup that we set up. Seems like a very long time ago. And I'm going to make 3 more Terra Steel ingots. So you guessed it, we can make the seeds. So we've actually finished up a couple of the quests now on the Botania quest line. And we got a blacker lotus, which is just like the black lotuses we've been collecting, except stronger. Now we can, let's see. Right now we got about that much mana. Throw that in there. Now we have significantly more. Now, meanwhile, I've come back to this building. I think we're going to end up doing something with it after all, even though it might not make much sense. We're using some of these vertical slabs from Quark, I want to say. You just make them in Stonecutter. Give ourselves some archway here at the entrance. We've got like smooth sandstone and some orange stained glass from Chipped. We're going to need a couple things for what we want to do next. Gonna need some Terra Steel nuggets. Excuse me. we're gonna need 3 glimmering living wood. And some more on top of that. And I want to say what we do is like so. This will give us the Elven Gateway core. We're starting to work on the portal to Alfheim. We also need additional pylons. So some more Terra Steel nuggets, so we'll need 2 mana pylons. That's not that bad. Let's see if we've got this. So first we want 2 mana pylons. Easy. And then the Natura pylons, we just need 2 Eyes of Ender. And the other 6 nuggets, that's very, very convenient. And we're also going to want 2 mana pools. And we already have 1 extra right here. And we'll make 1 more. What does it think we're missing? Let's see. Is this it? Oh, okay. We need all of the stuff that we get from this, right? It's a portal, but you can't enter yet. But you can throw items. Specifically, like all of this stuff. So we'll go ahead and get this set up. It's not hard to set up. It looks just like this. And I think, is this wide enough down here? No, it's only 4 wide. We can fit it down here somewhere, right? Not really. How about up here on the roof? We could build it up here and then do a little structure around it. So we have our Elven Gateway core at the center here. And you only need to go 1 out. You don't need to fill in the corners. But we're going to fill in the corners. And we're going to need the glimmering living wood right here. Up 1 more. Corners. The last glimmering living wood right in the center. And that's the basics. We're also going to want mana pools fairly close by. I think it's within 11 blocks, the book said. But we're going to build around this. And I'd like to have another little tower sort of like this one going up back here, and probably some more. Eventually, it looks like we're in this one for the long haul. And we place the Natura pylons right on top. So I'm just kind of, generating mana, getting some resources going to use the portal to Alfheim with, and I thought I'd upgrade my sword. It's not that that this is bad by any stretch of the imagination. This is great, but we can make better. And what we're gonna do, this obsidian with iron, we picked up 9 of them from various chests and whatnot. It's not hard to make. It's just iron nuggets and obsidian. And I want to say you just smelt it. Yeah. And this will give us some obsidian ingots. And we're going to take these and ender pearl. And we're going to get some of these pearl fragments that we've been getting as a drop. What else can we make with this? Oh, ender pearls. Okay. What is this? Corrupti dust? Oh, that does a thing to blocks. What we want, though, is the Draco Arcana staff. It's, it's okay. I don't really know what it does. Now, we've also got these dragon scales, though, that we got as a drop from the Ender Dragon. It's one of several kinds of dragon scales that drop from the dragon. We can use those. And I guess we need a diamond? Okay. Plenty of diamonds. We can go ahead and make ourselves this Draco Arcana sword, which does 12 hearts of damage by default. And our Ascension Sword, oh, okay. Our Ascension Sword only does 10. We also get to free up an inventory slot because we don't have to carry the Tartaric gem around anymore. Okay, I think we have everything that we want. These are all the items that I'm aware of, including the book, that we have that we can use this mechanic with, and I've got a bunch of these mana tablets in here because this is supposed to use a lot of mana, and I always get the impression that it uses all of the 2 pools, but one of these isn't even quite full. It never seems to do that. So we're gonna find out. I mean, that seemed fine. Yep, and there's the Advanced Lexica Botanica. And we're just gonna start throwing all this stuff through. We get pixie dust for ender pearls. And there we go. I think we get dragon stone for the mana diamonds. Yeah. For the mana steel, we're gonna get a little bit of alf steel. It's a 2 for 1. Oh, that's elementium. I tell a lie. Okay. We'll get a little bit of elementium. We can make seeds out of that. So that's fine. We're also gonna do glass, quartz, living rock, living wood, and leaves. We're doing fine on mana so far. I'm glad I made some extra mana tablets. Okay, and the living wood gave us the Elven Gateway core quest. I don't actually know that we need Dreamwood leaves for anything. We're gonna find out. And it looks like they just kept the living rock. Well, that's okay. Maybe it doesn't do anything. So what we're gonna do now is kind of reverse the polarity, whoops, of these boys. And we're gonna drain the mana right out of them, because I think it consumes mana to keep these things open. I know that one's working. How about this one? Yeah, okay, cool. It's looking like we used a little under half a pool to do all that. And that's going to have to about do it for now. We'll be back next time, and we're going to get even farther in Botania. So thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.